Hi everyone, it's Ray with the education team from Swirlydoos Kit Club, and today I'm going to share with you a tutorial based on liquid pearls and the Viva Pearl Pen. We got both of these in the August collection. This one came in the tech kit, and this one came in the mediums add-on. So basically they're the same thing, right? Well, I'm going to go ahead and find out if they are or not. I've not used this pearl pen before, so it will be fun to see how it works. And I thought the best way to see how they worked is because they both claim that they make pearls, is to maybe go and do some faux bling. So there's two different ways you can do that. Well, there's lots of different ways you can do it. You can freehand it or you can use some stamps. But when I do it, I choose one of the two ways. There's these old basil, you can see they say 2007 on there, for stitching. And if you take a pencil, you don't need to use it for stitching, you can use it for anything. You can just go ahead and color in the dots on there with a pencil and then go back over it with a pearl pen or the liquid pearls. But my favorite way to do it is to kind of recreate the pearls that you get from Ziva or Prima. I think these ones are Michael's. I can't remember, they weren't in the package. But what I did was, as I took this very tiny hole punch and I just mimicked this because it gives you a really good outline of where the little pearl flourish is. So it's pretty easy to go ahead and punch it. Now this is really small. Oh, let me turn on my other light. This is my new Stella light. There we go. And you can see that those holes are about the size of the smallest pearls, which is okay. I wouldn't suggest, if you were going to do something like that, I wouldn't suggest a paper piercer because it puts a lot of stress on the acetate and it won't sit flat. But this is the tool to use. Okay, so to start with the liquid pearls, I want to tap it because this is kind of thick. And I may need to use a paper piercer to get it out. We'll see. Nope, it looks like it's coming out. I'm just going to squeeze very gently. And I know this is thick. It is dimensional paint. And I have done this many times in the past. I'm not really a fan of using the liquid pearls for this because, as you can see, it takes a little bit of maneuvering for you not to get that Hershey Kiss tip. And I kind of got a lot on there. And one of the tips that I've heard a lot of people say is that you can tap the paper and it will flatten out. Probably not so much with that one. I'll try to do it. And the other tip that people say to use is to go ahead and push it down on there like I am and then kind of whip it around. Now that I'm dropping it on there, it seems not to be making so many little nips. But only if I just put the tiniest bit on there. Now I'm going to use the pearl pen. I'm hoping for better results. I can already tell that I like this so much better. I know that this is water-based, but there's something about this. It's not trying to be dimensional per se. It's not trying to be the dimensional paint that the liquid pearls is. It's a lot more watery, but it seems like you have a lot more control when you're squeezing it out. And this is what the pearl pen looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and let these dry and see how they hold up. So as I was letting these dry, right away I noticed that I really didn't like the way that the liquid pearls came out. And I thought, well, maybe I didn't give it a fair shake. Maybe I just need to pay attention more to the detail and go slower. So I did do that with this one. And the reason why is that I wanted to get kind of really close to it. So my face, my head would have been in the way and you wouldn't have been able to see me do it anyway. But this is one that I did so carefully. I really took a long time to do this, probably about 20 minutes. And that is just the way that it comes out. I can't get the pearls any bigger without smushing them and ruining the design. Maybe it's the design. If I did one that was larger, it would look different. But this is what it looks like with the liquid pearls. Some of it may be user error. Maybe someone else can do a fine job with this, but this one is definitely for people who can practice and really have a gift with the liquid pearls. This is what the Viva Pearl Pen looks like. And I would have to say that this was really effortless. I didn't have to get my face very close, and I didn't have to go very slow, and it really dried nicely, but it came out nicely too. Let me see if I can get that dimension on there. They just look like pearls. There's no little nips, no little Hershey Kiss looks, not like these, which are all over the place. They did not dry nice. I even flicked the paper, and I didn't really like that. So if I had to do this again, and I do like to do that, I would use the pearl pen from here on out because it came out much better. But the liquid pearls are not a wash. I don't think that they're really good for this, or at least I can't get them to make the little pearl blings, but it is a really good paint. It's really good. You can just take a little squirt out and paint whatever you want. It's pearlescent and it's really pretty. You can even use it on masks. We used it with the silk screens. It's really nice. Or you can even dilute it with water and use it as a paint glaze, which is wonderful. So that is my take on what you can do with the liquid pearls and the Viva Pearl Pen. Thanks for watching.